Alright guys, we're heading out this morning. Well, actually this afternoon. I don't know why I said morning, but we're heading out this afternoon to go fish a little creek right here in another part of Fort Worth. Again, I go out and I fish creeks and I fish ponds just because it's a little bit easier for somebody who's just starting off like myself to kind of zone in on something that's a little bit smaller, a little bit narrower, to see if we can catch fish. Now this creek, I've seen some pretty good fish in it. I've never caught anything big. I've never really actually caught anything in general. I think maybe one fish, but we'll go out there, we'll try a couple spots. There's two parts of the creek, so we'll go out there and we'll try it out and see what we can catch. Stay tuned and we'll see what happens. All right guys, just showed up to the spot right here. Go ahead and cast out. We're gonna throw some top water first, see if we can't get anything going. Just throw it out there and bring it in. All right. It's another inner city creeks that I go and fish. I've seen bass in here before. I've actually come out to this place a couple times before and caught a couple, but since it's gotten really hot, I really haven't caught anything. See if we catch anything. Throw out a few times. If not, then I'm gonna go ahead and throw out a bandito or right in that tree over there. Right now it's mid-afternoon, so really want to try to get the edges because the fish are probably hanging out under the trees, under the shade, cool down. Switched over to a bandito bug real quick. I'll flip some of these trees right here underneath, see if I get any kind of bites. Let's see what happens. Again, it's mid-afternoon. It's barely the beginning of August, so we're only getting to the hotter part of the summer. So these trees are going to want to So these bass are going to want to take cover under trees where it's shaded to stay cool. So you really have to get in there and entice them to want to bite. All right, it's a good spot. Oh. Got something, guys. Not sure what it is. Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh, he came off. He came off. Didn't look like a big bass by any means, but he came off. These bites are so soft right now. Thought it was another bluegill nibble and didn't get to set the hook right. Let's go back in there and see if there's any more. Okay, same thing here. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the top water. Never know. Oh, it's in the middle of the day. Top water might not even work, but we can always try. See if we get a little bite or something. Let's see. Just missed it. Just missed it. On the pause. Let's see if we can get back in there and try again. I don't know if my hook was on there like that as far as when I threw it in there, or if it just happened that way right now, but that's probably why we didn't catch that one. Let's try again. That was a good swipe. All right, switched it over. I got snagged, lost my top water bait. All right, so let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about myself. I live in Fort Worth, and I've lived here for all my life, pretty much. Now, I really never fished until I got into my older years. I've honestly just barely started learning how to bass fish just about a year ago. So I still don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I'm learning along the way. I mean, nowadays, you pretty much can just put YouTube on for everything, so I honestly that's where I learn a little bit of what I know at the moment. I want to come out here and show you that people that are just learning how to fish, come out here and fish too. Now, I'm just starting off, so I don't have all these fancy gear that I've seen in the videos. They got some really nice gear, rods, reels. Me, I started off what a lot of us can start off with. I just went to Walmart and bought a couple rods. Start off like this. Start off with simple rods, spinning rods like this. And just went out there and started fishing. Now, I had no idea what I was doing. I never even knew what bass fishing really was. All right, let's see. I just went out there one time, tried to see what I can do. Now, we had a bite right there. Let's go back in there and see if we can get lucky. See if we can get it to bite and commit. Like I was saying, I went to Walmart, bought a couple rods, some hooks, some weights, and honestly, first thing I did was went and got worm because I didn't know what else to use. So I would go out there and I'd throw my bait out there and sit with the worm on the hook and see if I'd catch anything. I never had any luck. I think I caught maybe a couple small catfish, but then I really started studying up on it and seeing what can I do? How do you catch fish, where and what? And slowly I've been learning here and there. Now, I'm thankful for the people that do have their channels. I watched them and really helped out. Yeah, I learned a lot from just watching videos. That's why I'm able to come out here right now and just be able to fish just what I do know. And I've been lucky, I've got a couple good bass, but to be catching bass on a consistent basis is something I can't do. That's what I'm trying, but got something, guys. All right, there we go. All right, bass number one for the day. Found another Bandito bass. It's not a big bass, but he's something. Yeah, guys, something is always better than nothing. All right, so here we go. Another little bass for this creek over here. Well, not another, my first bass for this creek right here. So caught on the Bandito bug, throwing it in that cover. I knew they were there, had a couple of nibbles before, put them back. See if we can catch any more. All right, just threw out my worm. All right, oh, got something, guys. I just threw it out there. Well, he's not fighting, but he's stuck in grass. Another little bass. I changed it up. Put a little worm on there. Oh, this guy's all buried in grass. Changed it up and put on the Mondo worm. Oh, rough patch. Sorry, guy. All right, another bass right there in this creek. All right, another dinkfish, but catching them nonetheless. All right, guys, it was another tough day of fishing. Only got 2 dinkfish again. I'm gonna call myself the dink fisherman here on out. Can't seem to catch anything big. Again, I'm just fishing small creeks and small ponds, so I don't expect giants, but I expect something bigger than the dinks that I've been catching. At least we're catching stuff empty-handed, so we're at least leaving with a couple catches. We're not wasting the day away just trying to fish and not catching anything at all. That's always a fisherman's nightmare, to go out all day and fish and not catch one fish. But if I can do it, guys, again, we're just starting off. I've only been fishing for about a year when it comes to bass fishing, so I really don't know what I'm doing. But if I can go out there and catch a couple fish, even if they are dink fish, it goes to show anybody can really do it. It's not easy, but it's something that's possible. So the one thing I would say is just get out there, try. You never know until you try. Trying is the best thing you can do to catch fish. Not trying means you're not catching fish. So thank you again for tuning in and watching this video. If you can, just please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Help me out. I'm just starting off. Again, it's nothing to gain anything out of. It's just to show people, hey, you know, people that are average can go out there and fish and catch fish too. It's about trying. Again, it's just trying. You're not catching if you're not trying. So thank you. This is where I'm going to sign off, and stay tuned for more videos.